think before I joined Golden Key, I never really explored my potential. And it was after joining the organization and getting to know other members that were, club officers, other members within Golden Key, really expanding my horizons and getting to know other faculty member and other professors, that I really started to develop as an individual. I got a little bit more comfortable speaking in public. I got more comfortable doing things for others. It sort of became fun and a second nature kind of thing, something that had never occurred to me earlier.
So most notably, it helped me with my delegation, my leadership skills. There were a lot of activities that went on at Baruch, and we had a very ambitious advisor. So it took a lot of energy and time to make all of those achievements. I realized that I had to bring out my A game, but I couldn't do it all by myself. And luckily I had a lot of great, thoughtful, ambitious people and some of the brightest minds I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, and they were right here at Baruch.
It's funny, I didn't realize how much Golden Key was helping me, and I think it's only now, as I reflect on it, I realize that. When I went on interviews for either part-time position or full-time position, and some of you may have already gone through this, where they ask you behavioral questions like, tell me a time when you were in a difficult situation, or tell me a time when you had to take charge of a situation. And without even realizing it, I would just bring up things that happened when I was either chapter president of Golden Key, or just even as a marketing associate or marketing coordinator from Golden Key. And those experiences, I experienced them, so it's not like I have to lie about it, and I was just able to talk candidly about my experience. So that was one big takeaway. And also just getting involved on campus, you're no longer just a student, right? You're managing your schoolwork, you're managing part-time work, part-time job, but all of that is teaching you how to manage your time better, because you can't get everything done. There's only 24 hours in a day, so if you're not managing your time properly, you won't be able to get those done. So that's another takeaway that Golden Key has been able to help me in my professional life. And also mostly, I think, the network. I joined Golden Key when I was a freshman, so having friends who were seniors and able to give me advice about what classes to take, or who's a better teacher, things like that. You don't get that kind of insight unless you have that network, and that's the same network that I still have with me today. I made that my freshman year, and I still have that today.
First of all, thank you, Brian Lung, because he got me my first job. So, connections, right? If you build your relationship with everyone in Golden Key and really put a genuine effort, that's what you get. People that are very serious about you, they believe in you, and I guess Brian Long believed in me and helped me get a job. Second of all, with the pressure that you feel with events or any sort of task that you have to get done, or meeting different people, dealing with different clubs, all of that is really training you for the real world, because now you have a team to deal with. Now you have to deal with deadlines. All of that, all of that you're gonna learn in Golden Key, but as long as you put that effort of getting involved and doing different things. So when I'm at my team right now where I work, I always remember Golden Key and everything that it has taught me, especially being a people's person. I have such a fun team, and part of it is because I know how to handle people through all of that, I guess through all that teaching that Golden Key gave me. And plus, I always wear my Golden Key sweater, so I'm always advertising Golden Key because it meant so much to me every day. It's with me. And it helped me all throughout.
Golden Key was everything to my career. From interviews, that's all I talked about. Those 3 bullet points in the resume were the subject that I gravitated to, as well as employers. So when it came to resume workshops, Excel workshops, or even community service events, everything was relatively about Golden Key for 5 out of the 10 minutes in the interviews.
Golden Key was where I started. That was the first club I've ever joined outside of Team Baruch, and it was one of those clubs where it was on all hands on deck, so it allowed me to help out with marketing. It allowed me to talk to people. So it was one of those things that helped me become more, aggressive in meeting new people.
It personally helped me primarily with leadership and public speaking skills. I'm in law school now, so public speaking is a major part of my education. So it's going to help me a lot in terms of addressing concerns of different audiences, speaking to different individuals, and really just work with a team well.
I think Golden Key helped me get out of my comfort zone. That's something you hear every day, but it really, really does help help you get more comfortable with being around other people. It also helps you when you're in class, you're not really doing any presentations or a lot of communication with other people. But being in Golden Key, I also communicated with other people on a daily basis, learning to manage stress under a short period of time and manage other people's schedules was a big thing. And I think being in Golden Key and being president now has really helped me to become that person in being on top of my work and balancing time and managing my time.
Do not sit there passively letting every single one of your 4 years in college pass you by. It's a huge mistake to just go to class and go home, or go to class and go to work and then go home. And I know it can be really challenging sometimes to make time for extracurricular activities, going to meetings, getting involved in the community, but it's just so important. You will grow so much more from it. You will make incredible friends. You'll have amazing memories about your college life here at Baruch. Do not be one of those people that lets those 4 years just mean nothing more than classes and tests and papers and work and work and work. That's one part of what it is to be a Baruch student. Outside of that, it's about getting involved and caring about more than just yourself. Because when you get into the real world, nobody cares about your grades. Nobody cares what classes you took. Everybody cares about how well you're able to manage your time, how capable you are of managing stressful situations, and you'll learn to do that if you learn how to go to school, get good grades, do your papers, and still manage to make time for clubs and any kind of involvement. There's so much to do. And if you feel like as a member of Golden Key there's really nothing out there that you're interested in doing, then speak up. There are a bunch of officers that are willing to hear all your ideas and are willing to do something different that might be of interest to another cohort that may not be getting the attention that they would like to get, or may not be getting exposed to things that they want to be exposed to. If you don't speak up, we can't do anything about it. So get involved, because if you don't, I promise you'll regret it.
I have a few things to say. First off, I'd like to mention that you are in college and you're here to learn and start your career, so obviously academic achievement is important. And if you're thinking of joining Golden Key, naturally that is important to you. But there are a lot of other things to consider, as being in college and these next few years will define most likely the next decade or more of your life, as it has for me. So there are a lot of other things in addition to academic achievement that you should consider. First off, you should consider joining an organization that means something to you and that has a mission that really speaks to you. Hopefully Golden Key is that organization for you. It was for me. Secondly, I would encourage you to foster lots of lasting friendships and professional networks, because you will carry these with you into your adult lives. And a lot of my best friends are from Baruch and are from my college years. Thirdly, I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. It's very easy to just do the things you know and the things you know well and to just get along. But it really takes a lot to step out and to try new things and to really challenge yourselves. And for me, there were many things in Golden Key that required me to step up my game, and hopefully you will step up your game as well. Lastly, I encourage you to make lasting memories, because you will take both these friends that you will make at Baruch as well as the memories at Golden Key, and hopefully you'll have fond memories for years to come.
Make use of that membership. Don't just get inducted, put it as a line on your resume and say, yes, I have a 3.5 GPA, I'm good at school. But do something about it, right? All of us have something that we can offer, and Golden Key is always looking for members to get involved, because you guys will be the future generation of Golden Key. You guys will be the next legacy that this organization leave behind, whether at Baruch or in other regional chapters. So get involved, talk to the current president, talk to the current vice president, just talk to the members and see the officers and see why they got involved, and maybe that will make an impression for you. I know it did for me, and I don't think you will regret it.
Yes. Don't just buy your membership and put it in the side. You have to get involved in any way possible. And it's not just, all right, I have a role, it's on my resume. No. own that role and get involved in different things and different projects. How else are you going to learn? Because these little things would make you connect with so many amazing people, and you never know how you can help these people or how they can help you.
Just be yourself. Don't approach any of the executive board members or the other members thinking that, you know, someone's better than you. There's no such thing. At Golden Key or most other clubs alike, there's no complex. So in terms of just talking to people, be yourself, be humble. There's always somebody out there better than you, but strive to be the best.
Stay hungry. Stay hungry and always keep innovating. You're definitely one of the best clubs, organizations in Baruch and also in the world. So let's uphold that tradition. Always look to create and push forward what we've done in the past.
I think new members should definitely get excited about joining, and congratulations also. I think that Golden Key is a great opportunity to really hone leadership skills, public speaking skills, and really have a great time in college to get a different variety of experiences. It is an international honor society, so it's really great to just get a different taste of all these different things.
What I would say to new members is that you should be involved and take advantage of the opportunities that we have. We have events just for new members, and if you do want to be involved and have connections, Golden Key is it, and you're in it. So might as well take advantage of our events that we've made just for you. We do want you to have an active role, so feel free to apply to be an officer, and you get to meet new people every day and have not just work, school, you'll have connections being in Golden Key, and also you'll learn new things along the way that you wouldn't learn in a classroom.